the ghost is back.
Oh, the fan.
Now, someone's excited for a new episode.
Yes, I've got my head torch on. Ghosts, we're hunting the ghost hunters. Now they call them Ghostbusters.
Now, someone's excited for a new episode. Welcome back to another episode with DNA.
Right. last week we left you at the border of WA. We tried to punch. We have done the Nullarbor, or this part of the 90 mile straight and all that before, so we didn't stop for any of the signs, and to be honest, unless you're into blowholes or caves, there's not a lot really to do between roadhouse and roadhouse, especially with a dog. A lot of these places are wilderness spots and they don't allow us in there with INDEE, so we kept pushing. But we had 50km/h westerly winds we were punching into, so after about 400 k's I said, that's enough, let's stop. So we're west of Kaikoona at Kaikoona. We're at Baxter's Bush Rest Stop. There is a dump toilet. There is also a what do you call it for your dunnies things? Dump point. I haven't used one in that long, but there's a dump point here for that, and bins. There's a parking bay out the front, and it's a beautiful bush block, and it goes back for probably at least a kilometre back. Now I did read this morning there is a blowhole somewhere in here, but anyway. I did go for a big walk yesterday. I wasn't looking for it, but I didn't see it either. So there is a, and it's probably only 500 metres from where we're parked.
Now it did say it was going to stop blowing its wind at 4 o'clock yesterday. It did not.
No, it was still going when we went to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so
fell asleep at 8 because we were up at 4 because of the
time change. Yeah.
So
anyway, so we've decided that the weather is fairly good today as far as the wind goes, but it is overcast. So
as we speak, the wind's just picked up.
It has.
But it's overcast and
not a good day for editing.
We're going to edit today, but
do you like how I say that?
Yeah. I don't know how she can say we.
Anyway, so we're going to push on today while the weather's a bit,
Try and punch out another 400 k's, get the batteries charged up, and tonight or this afternoon I'll start it. So we'll go from there. But I mean, just have a look at this spot here.
Brilliant. Yes, there are flies, as you can see, but
So we're right on the end as you come in on the right. There was probably, I don't know, 15 or so here last night. Where those trucks are there, that's the park bay. We didn't hear them at all. It was a really good sleep, actually. We fell asleep at 8 and didn't wake up till, I don't know, 4 o'clock this morning. It was great.
Okay.
Whoa.
Someone's ready.
You ready, pig? Ready?
I just got nowhere spit. Now, it says 305 k's to our destination.
That's to the fuel stop at NORSEMAN.
And we've got?
It says kilometres left in the tank, 296. Let's see how we go.
Make a great thumbnail, won't it? Parked on the side of the road, run out of fuel. Okay, we've got 52 k's to go. How's the fuel situation going?
The light just come on.
Are we going to make it?
Well, the light always comes on at 80 kilometres left to go, so yeah. Well, yesterday we were punching in, doing 26 litres to the 100 into that 50k headwind. It's still got a headwind today, but not as bad, and we've dropped the average down to 23. litres to the 100. So at the moment we're actually sitting on 16, 17. So that's why we seem to have gained fuel.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we go. We'll let you know when we either roll into the service station or not.
No, you won't be pushing. We'll make it.
Okay. Well, I'm not pushing. We made it. Want to show them?
Yeah, it actually says low. Right, we're below the E and we average 22.8. Normally when we're driving without those big headwinds, we're getting under 20, around that 18, 19. So yeah. We did have 20 litres in the Jerry if we needed it, just in case Nick didn't feel like pushing.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm all set up. I just showed the viewers.
Oh. Well, someone washed their hair and we ran out of water.
Oh, but look at it now, eh? Once a week.
But not really. Like last time we got water was, I think we filled up at, I can't even remember now. It wasn't even Sejuna. It was before then. Oh, at Wyala in South Australia.
Yes.
So we've just almost emptied the 2 tanks in the van, and I'm just transferring. I've got 80 litres of water here. I'll just transfer these into the tank, and that should be it. That'll get us through, because where are we going tomorrow? You know or what? Can you remember?
Bremer Bay.
Bremer Bay. Something a bit different. I lived down here for a good 20 years of my life around the Albany region.
Yeah.
I think I went to Bremer Bay once. When you live in an area, you don't tend to visit it as much. So we booked into the caravan park there for a couple of days, because there's not a lot of free camping around here.
And it's still fairly overcast.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be clearing up.
We thought we'd get a bit of washing done. Get a bit of washing done. Dave wants to get some editing done, so we thought, oh well, we'll just check out the what the Bremer Bay has to offer. And we saw a green lake on the way through. It's called Stevenson's Lake, and I made Dave pull over. We couldn't quite get the car going through because there was nowhere to turn round either end, really.
If we had known it was coming, we could have stopped. Set the drone up, then drove over it. But
so we didn't get you the pink lake, but we got a green one either side.
Yeah, so I'll put some of that footage up there. Yeah. That was, I don't know, 20 k's, 15, 20 k's back the other way.
Now, do you know where we are?
Yeah, in the gravel pit.
We'll put it up on the little
I'll
wiki
put a little
thing.
wiki cam thing up for you. It's about, I don't know, 300 metres off the road. You sort of drive down a track and you just follow it along, and it comes to this big open spot. Obviously I picked the blue metal
just in case.
Yeah, but more so because the pig doesn't bring in all the dirt. Look at her sitting over there sniffing.
I seem to think that wherever we go, this bad weather is following us. It seems to be the case for some time now.
It could be worse.
Oh yeah, it could be.
It could be raining.
Wow.
I don't know. They're not forecasting. They just said it's cloudy, but it's been like this all day. So
anyway,
let's get this water in, and then I'm going to start some editing.
Okay, lovely. Well, good morning.
Well, that was a pretty good sleep, except
we had a ghost.
Bloody diesel heater. The fan went on last night about, I don't know,
1:30 it was.
1:30 in the morning. And
so
then it
just the fan.
I just couldn't turn it off. I had to pull everything out from under the bed and take the fuse out. And then we were worried about it this morning. Got up this morning, plugged it all back in.
Fine.
It's working fine. So who knows? Ghosties.
Anyway, so apart from that, it was a great sleep. We seem to be the only ones here.
Yeah, there is a lot of gravel pits around this Esperance sort of area.
That whole...
But they are saying, some people have been saying that they're, on the comments on Wiki, that they've been getting knocked on the door by the ranger saying you can't camp here. So this one is about 300 or 400 metres off the road. So I don't know if that's made any difference. And we're still, I don't know, 100 odd Ks to Esperance. So
who knows?
Who knows? So just be aware, just check the comments and make sure that
there's no issues.
That people haven't been told to move on, because there are a few sites on WikiCamp that are not legal sites. So just read the comments and make sure you're safe in those spots.
So on we go today. Now we are going into
Bremer Bay.
Caravan park.
A caravan park.
Because as you can see, it is going to fine up. There is a little patch of blue behind us, but it is still quite overcast. And I have a lot of washing to catch up on. It's been a week, so the washing machine is chockers, and we need to do our towels and sheets. So we thought we'd go in there.
But there's nothing, there ain't, sorry, there's not a really good word, is it? There's not a lot of free camping, this sort of stuff close to these, on the south coast, these towns. There is a couple of beach ones, but, you know, they're pretty scratchy to get in.
I think if you're a smaller rig and, you know, you'd be fine, but we're pretty big on the road and off-road, so
no choice, but that's fine.
That's okay. We haven't been there before, and as Dave said, he lived in Albany for a long time and hasn't really done a lot in the area. Just when you're working, you're just working, so it'd be nice to check it out.
Right, so let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road.
The pig already got in the car by herself, straight up. She wasn't getting left behind this morning. So
she was a little chilly. It did get quite cold overnight too.
Yeah, so
hence the diesel heater not working this morning. The only morning we needed it, really.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go. Good morning. Don't know if you can spot that person walking down there. Or that car and caravan. We're parked right next to
Beyond the Grey Oz.
So Wenda and Paul, we went out for a meal with them last night. Of course the boys had the PARMI.
Well, us blokes had the PARMIs.
Yeah. So yeah, great chat last night. We really enjoyed the conversation yesterday afternoon, and yeah, so today where actually are we?
In Bremer Bay.
Caravan park.
Yep.
39 a night.
39 a night, I think. For
power and water. We've done all our washing, a little bit more today. Nice grassy sites.
Yes, there is kangaroos that come in.
Big.
Yeah. So last night when we come back, they come in, I'll just show you here. They get in under the fence. So Indy was all like, what's that? So she was on the lead last night, and I was trying to get her to go to the toilet before I put her to bed, but she was too excited about all the kangaroos bouncing around through here. So
yeah, so we're going to head off and check out some beaches, the jetty, a few things around here. It is a very small town, so we're just going to check out what's on offer. Off we go.
Yep.
So it has ablution blocks, a playground, a camp kitchen.
There's looks like there's quite a few permanent setups here as well, you know.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's just a little bit of a holiday spot for people. It's not that far from Albany.
I think it's about just under 180 k's back into Albany.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was a lovely stay, wasn't it? So we've done 2 nights here. As you know, we're not doing 2 nights. We've done one.
Why, look, the trees come down.
Oh, let's show that. Here, put it out your window. Well,
so the way out was blocked, and this is why.
Yeah. It wasn't even that windy last night.
Hence why you don't park under trees.
And right near the dump point.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were emptying your devil's esky.
Yeah, so I don't know, how do we get out of here?
I don't know.
Maybe up this way?
Now I've lost my train of thought. Yes, that's what I was saying. So, as you know, we don't normally stay at caravan parks. However, we touched base with Paul and Wenda from Beyond the Grey Oz, and they were in the vicinity, so we teed it up so we could meet them. So that's why we're here.
Right, so we just walked, oh well, not walked, we drove up from the caravan park to the end, where the inlet is behind me. Indy's got to stay in the car, as it says, no dogs allowed.
Should have bought me sunnies. Now, when we went out for dinner last night at the brewery, old mate said at the bar, yesterday was the most perfect day.
It was like a mill pond.
Not today.
Now it's like soup. But look how white this sand is.
Yeah. It's very glorious. We'll grab me sunnies.
Obviously these people are going to do a bit of kite surfing.
So there's a lovely little playground just there with some barbecues, free, and there's Orca's Coffee. So if you haven't got a coffee machine and you fancy a coffee, you can walk down here and get yourself a coffee and enjoy the view.
It's probably only about 700 metres, I'd say.
From the caravan park, yeah.
From where we are, down to here, but you can walk straight out to the inlet.
Yeah,
there's a path and everything there.
Look. It's like right there. So they do have a chemist, post office, just over there. Your general store, fuel and liquor. Now it's a bit of a shame they don't have a bakery. So today, we're defrosting our Coles pies, which are our favourite, right Dave?
Yep.
And we're going to have that for lunch today since there's no bakery. So that is the Bremer Bay Brewery Company. So that's where we went for dinner last night.
So one turbine?
Yes.
One turbine for the whole town. Righto. Let's see if we can get a better vantage.
Now we brought Indee out with us today. So far this is the only spot we've been able to get her out. But have a look at that. Not sure if you can see the inlet there, but Now the turbine is up there, and there's a sign here that says the lookout, so we're going to go and check it out. Yes, I'm puffing. Very unfit. So this is, oh, wow. Whew. Oh, so you can get to it from the road. Just there.
Yeah, you can either park up there near that turbine,
Walk yourself down.
or we're parked just down there, sort of.
There is a
Path straight down here, you can sort of walk.
either way, it's about the same distance.
What a view.
Right, we've come down to the marina where all the boats and that come in, and you can put your boats in. Another place that is not dog friendly.
Yeah, seems to be all the beaches so far are not dog friendly, which
Well,
is
around town anyway. Like Paul did offer for us to leave Indy at the van today, and he'd look after her. We said, no, we'll take her
it
out.
should be right.
Yeah,
And
yeah, she has to stay in the car.
Yeah. Look. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Not that it would bother Indy, because she doesn't really like the water anyway.
Yeah, so.
But yeah. Oh well.
It's not. I'll turn you around and we'll show you. There's some people just
Fishing?
over here fishing. So just down there.
On the beach, beautiful water.
Come down the jetty, Dad.
There's the boats.
The water is crystal clear and turquoise, beautiful blue.
And freezing. Nick just said the hat's going to blow off and said, well, I'm not going in to get it.
No, look.
Look at that. Right, Nick's gone into a shop again. No.
Wasn't an op shop. It's not open today. I went into the general store. I just got some lemon jelly and some coconut oil. It has everything in there, just like a little IGA basically. Fruit and veg. Had some fresh pastries. Had this really cute little whale I nearly bought, but I don't want to blow the budget. So yeah, no, it's definitely got everything in there. I didn't see any fresh bread though, but yeah, it's definitely got everything that you need, and your liquor store, the whole lot. So yeah, if you need to top up on a couple of things, it's definitely got everything. Just IGA prices, I suppose. Yeah. Not cheap like Coles or Woolies, but if you're in need of a few top ups.
Yeah. So obviously we wanted to go down onto the beach today, but it is blowing its guts out. So
I don't want sand in me pie.
So we're just going to head back to the caravan park. Unfortunately, it's like everywhere you go. It's beautiful and sunny, but the wind's blowing pretty fast out there, so it does make things look not as good as a lot of people say that Insta photo or picture, you know what I mean? But
it's a very pretty area though.
Very pretty. There are a lot of beaches around further along between here and Albany that you can actually camp on and drive down onto, but unfortunately we've got Indy with us today, and all the beaches around town are not for dogs. You're not allowed to take your dog there, so she's staying in the car, so we're just going to head back to the caravan park.
And chill out for the afternoon. I'm going to make a lemon cheesecake.
Ooh. Are you?
I am. And some sort of rice bowl mix. Because you know the last time I made a dessert, it's probably something that you'll get 25 years for. But, you know, it wasn't pretty.
No.
So... Anyway,
I'm staying out of the kitchen. It's going to be a mess, I'm telling you.
Of course.
Righto, let's go back and put these pies on.
Righto, the ghost is back.
Oh, the fans come back on.
The fan's back on. It's not hot, but it's going. We've been out and it's come back on all on its own.
Oh, at least it's not using diesel.
No.
Pity it wasn't the aircon.
The remote's here. It's not pressing on anything. Creepy. Right, here we go. We're still washing. Decided to do our sheets today. That's the racket. So I decided that I would give this a go. There's a lady I watch on Facebook called Steph D'Souza, I think. And she was saying if you use jelly for your cheesecake, it's way better to set it rather than faffing around with gelatin. And it gives you a flavour all at the same time. Now I was going to put them in here. I got Dave to kindly spray them. But I've decided probably better in this, and it's got a lid. And then I did it to the directions, and I thought that's going to, because I only had half the amount of Philadelphia cream cheese. So I thought, well, that's going to be way too much jelly. So I've kept half the jelly, and I've done half the jelly, and I've just blitzed it in my little cheapy chopper thing that I've got from Kmart. And let's hope for the best. Right, as we talked about when we're coming over the border from South Australia to Western Australia, we chopped up our potatoes into chips, and Dave's made some today. What do you think? Have a taste.
Yeah. No. I'll still eat them, but...
Won't do that again.
No, not freezing them. They're, yeah, I don't know.
Bit mushy.
Yeah, they started out crunchy. I just had one before, it was a little bit crunchy, and I'll give it a little bit more now. They're all... Never mind.
I'll fail.
Yes, I've got my head torch on. The ghosts, we're ghost hunters now. They call them Ghostbusters. So the diesel heater, I've done a bit of Googling, and it says that it's the temperature sensor. Now, it took me ages to find out where this temperature sensor is, so I'm going to show you guys. So I'll just turn the light on so you can see. So you take this, oops, you take this cover off of there by, unscrewing that. This is the temperature sensor wire that comes up into there. Take that out. This comes off, and there's a clip just under here. But once this is off, it's easy to get to. Turn the light off. So now all that I've done is got some contact cleaner, and I've resprayed it and cleaned up all the terminals in there and cleaned all the dust out of it. So we're going to cross our fingers that has fixed the problem. If not, my next thing is to put on here is the fuse, is to put an inline switch running out the side. So worst case scenario, if we're not using the heater, we just isolate it. Then if we want to use the heater, we turn it back on, and when we're finished, turn it back off. So fingers crossed I've sorted the problem.
Beer o'clock with Paul from Beyond the Grey Oz and Dave. Having a good old yarn, they are. Why not? Yeah.
Go on, wing it then.
Wing it. Good morning.
Wing it. Good morning.
So we've been hanging out with these guys.
Yeah.
It's been brilliant to catch up with them. We've been following them for a long time, so if you don't know who they are, and I'm sure you do, who are you?
Beyond the Grey Oz. Paul and Wenda.
Yeah, so it's been
and
great.
I'm Dave.
Yeah. And it's been
and
such
Indee's
a lot
over
of,
there.
Oh, yeah, there she is. It's been such a lot of fun catching up, hasn't it?
It
guys?
has, yeah.
It has,
It's been really great. So happy travels.
Thank you.
Safe travels for you guys too.
Yeah.
Stay safe on the road, eh?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely, definitely. Hopefully we'll catch up again.
It'll be great.
Well, we're off to Albany
We're off to Albany.
Yeah.
and use the stones.
And we're not.
All right, we'll see where we end up.
Yep. Okay, first port of call in Albany is Dave's favourite bakery. Now he's already eaten the pasty
And nearly the pie.
and nearly the pie. So it is your absolute favourite bakery?
Yeah, so it's the French hot bread shop on Albany Highway.
Yes.
I've probably got half it all over my face.
Okay, in true form.
It's raining.
That's Albany for you.
Every time we come to Albany,
Here we
it rains.
We seem to drag this bad weather with us this entire trip.
Yeah, so if you've got a drought and you need some water, just let
Take
us
along
know.
with us. Yeah.
We'll come and visit you.
So we're going to leave this one here. So like and subscribe if you see us out on the road. Hit us up for a chat. Always up for a chat. And thanks. Thanks for the super thanks. And
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Catch
it.
you next week.
See you next week. What we're doing or how we do it, we don't know, but you'll find out next week.
Yep.
See ya.
See you then. Bye.